You know that whole 10,000 hour rule thing? The one that says you need to grind for 10,000 hours to become a master? Yeah, about that. It's about as outdated as a flip phone in a 5G world. This video is all about why that rule is about as serious as a clown at a funeral, and more importantly, what you can actually do to level up your skills, and what strategies will get you to the top of your game. You may be surprised to find out what the best way around this rule is. Stick around until the end where I will reveal this secret. Welcome to Live Life in Freedom, your go-to spot for everything business, success, and mindset. Don't forget to smash the subscribe button and tickle the bell. It really makes us feel all warm inside. Okay, so you've probably heard this whole 10,000 hour rule thing thrown around like it's gospel. Spend 10,000 hours doing something and boom, you're a master. Sounds good in theory, right? Like a magical formula for success. But here's the catch. It's not that simple. The 10,000 hour rule makes it seem like all you gotta do is show up and put in the time. Like if you just sit in front of a computer for 10,000 hours, you'll magically transform into the next tech genius. But that's like saying if you eat pizza for 10,000 hours, you'll become a master chef. See, the problem with this whole 10,000 hour thing is that it focuses on quantity over quality. It's like saying a pilot who spent 10,000 hours watching Top Gun is ready to fly a 747. Experience, my friends, doesn't equal expertise. Imagine practicing a jump shot for 10,000 hours with the wrong technique. You just get really good at shooting the wrong way. The same goes for anything in life. So, while putting in the hours is definitely part of the equation, it's not the whole story. We need to talk about what actually moves the needle, what really makes a difference when it comes to mastering your craft. If just clocking in hours isn't the answer, what is? Enter deliberate practice. It's about pushing your limits, stepping outside your comfort zone, and actively seeking ways to improve. Imagine you're learning to play the guitar. You could strum the same chords for hours, or focus on challenging riffs, honing in on your weaknesses. That's the difference between playing and deliberate practice. Constantly seek feedback, analyze mistakes, and refine your approach. Be your own coach, pushing yourself to level up. Deliberate practice is intentional, focused, and sharp in pursuit of mastery. It's about doing it the right way, consistently. Be present, engaged, and seek improvement. Turn those hours into gold. Deliberate practice is a skill you can cultivate. Ditch the autopilot and practice with purpose. Your future self will thank you. Science says, nope to 10,000 hours. Look, I get it. Sometimes we cling to these simple rules because, well, they're simple. But even science is like, hell no, the 10,000 hour rule is so last decade. Studies have shown that while practice is crucial, it's not the only factor determining success. Researchers have found that things like genetics, natural talent, and even the environment you're in play a significant role. It's like imagine two people training for a marathon. One might have a natural predisposition for running, while the other has to work twice as hard to achieve the same results. And here's the kicker. Some studies have shown that in certain fields, like music and professional athletics, the number of hours dedicated to deliberate practice only accounts for about 25% of the difference in performance between individuals. That means 75% is influenced by other factors. So, while the 10,000 hour rule might make for a catchy headline, it's not the be-all and end-all of success. It's time to embrace a more nuanced perspective. The curiosity loop, your secret weapon. So, how do some people just seem to accelerate their learning curve? Like they're hacking the system? Well, they might be onto something called the curiosity loop. And no, it's not some new age meditation technique. It's about tapping into that innate human desire to learn and explore. It's about getting obsessed with the why behind things. Because when you're genuinely curious, learning becomes less of a chore and more of an adventure. Think about it. Remember when you were a kid and you were obsessed with dinosaurs or space or whatever your jam was? You devoured every book, watched every documentary, and probably even tried to build a volcano in your backyard. That's the curiosity loop in action. Now, how do you apply that to, say, building a business? Well, by becoming a student of your craft. By constantly asking questions, seeking out new information, and experimenting with different approaches. The curiosity loop is about turning learning into a lifelong obsession and a constant pursuit of knowledge and growth. And that, my friends, is a game changer. Quality trumps quantity, every single time. Look, I'm not saying you can just chill, watch Netflix, and expect success to fall into your lap. Hard work is still crucial, but it's not just about how much you work, it's about how you work. It's about making every hour count, about squeezing every ounce of value out of your time. It's about being present, focused, and intentional in everything you do. Quality over quantity, always. So ditch the 10,000-hour rule. It's a relic of the past. Embrace deliberate practice, fuel your curiosity, and focus on quality over quantity. That's how you truly master your craft, achieve your goals, and live a life of freedom. You got this. So, what are your thoughts on the 10,000-hour myth? Let me know in the comments below. I promise I will respond. What other success rules do you think need to be debunked? Hit me with your ideas for future videos. The bottom line is, success isn't about some arbitrary number of hours. It's about the quality of your effort, the passion you bring to the table, and the constant pursuit of growth. Thank you for watching. And remember, keep hustling, stay inspired, and live life in freedom, my friends.